going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I do apologize, I did not go ahead and live stream yesterday. I've been feeling a little sick for the past couple of days. You probably can't really tell in my YouTube videos because all my clips and all my footage, I pretty much cut and make sure you get the best of the best quality content. So I try my best to mask it, but my lungs, my throat, everything has been just killing me for these past couple of days. So I took a little break from streaming. We're going to be back today, though, and I do want to let you guys know we are pushing it back just a little bit. Usually we start in the morning time. I'm going to try some afternoon streams because I know people are coming back from class and people are working and stuff like that. We're going to try around, I'm going to say 2 to 3 p.m. I don't really want to do 3 p.m., but I'm going to do 2 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to tune in, we're probably going to play some Vanguard because I do have a Call of Duty commentary in the works right now as we speak, which will be coming out tomorrow. So if you guys want to participate in all that stuff, then by all means tune into the live stream. The link to that is down in the description. But ladies and gentlemen, today I have a little video clip for you guys. I'm going to show it in about a couple of seconds here. It's of the DICE developers going ahead and saying a little something about Battlefield 2042, which to me personally is kind of disgusting. I know in the past I always said that we got clickbaited by trailers, so on and so forth and stuff like that, but in all reality, it's more than just trailers. The developers lied to us. You know, we always put the blame on clickbait because it's the easiest thing to, put it on, but in all reality, it's not really your fault. It's none of our faults. We were lied to directly by the developers. The developers told us exactly what we wanted to hear. They told us what this game was going to be. And then when the game released, it was something completely different. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and run up this clip really quick. I want you guys to check it out, and then we'll talk about it right afterwards.
We looked at ripmatics and, a lot of concepts. And then we got to this thing that we called 2042. And we all looked at that, piece and kind of looked around the room. And we just kind of felt it in here. We found it. It was this kind of special moment of taking the best pieces of Battlefield 3 and 4, that notion of like modern warfare, and then spicing it up a bit with cutting-edge hardware. And some of that we've seen in the last couple of days, of course.
Now, yes, I do remember this clip right here. I kind of forgot about it, it went to the back of my mind because there's so many more crucial, important things going on with Battlefield 2042 than just remembering what the developers said in the past. But like I said, I was reminded of this moment over on Reddit, and it makes me think back. The developers really did do this to us. They said these exact words. How dare you? How dare you go ahead and compare what this game is to masterpieces like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4? This game is the furthest thing from it. When I play Battlefield 2042, I feel Apex Legends, I feel Call of Duty. I don't feel anything from Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4. So the fact that the developers went ahead and openly said, we saw Battlefield 2042 on the board and that had to be it. That had to be it. And we went off and we looked back and got inspiration from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Enough of that crap. Enough of that crap. You see what I'm saying here? They did exactly what they knew they had to do. They knew that in order to finesse us, that is exactly what they had to say. They know Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are some of the most iconic games in the whole franchise. What else is there? Hardline came after. Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. Battlefield 1 was a masterpiece, don't get me wrong, but there hasn't been many modern-day shooters. We haven't seen one in ages. You know what I'm saying? So, realistically, yeah, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are absolutely iconic, and they knew that is what we wanted to hear. All they had to do was say, this game is like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, and they would have miles and miles and miles and miles of just straight people lined up or ready to purchase this game. They got the money, didn't they? It topped off with pre-orders. They made bank, obviously, afterwards when the game came out. It didn't make too much money on hard copies, sales after the initial release. But the pre-orders, phenomenal. The trailer, one of the most viewed and also one of the most loved and respected trailers out there for the year. Truly, they knew what they were doing. And it hurts 10 times more because multiple other games out there, amazing titles, got stripped from their development and also content, so they could put more hands on deck for Battlefield 2042. Another post I saw on Reddit, this one's amazing. This one's amazing right here. DICE abandoned this to give us this. This is just nothing but facts. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was phenomenal. I'm a massive fan of the Battlefront games as well. So just to let you guys know, I love Battlefront. I love Battlefront 2. I thought it was amazing. The expansions they kept bringing into the game, the DLC, everything. Phenomenal. And they literally cut production to give us Battlefield 2042 with no plans for the future to have Battlefront 3. So they basically just cut the whole Battlefront thing going on here to give us 2042. And that's not all. Battlefield 5. It's not even a complete World War II experience yet. With all honesty, I would have much rather the development team put more time and effort to fill out the rest of the war of World War II with Battlefield 5 than strip the developers from that game and bring them straight over to 2042. Again, I know the developers have moved on to different titles. It's not a big team on Battlefield 5. The same thing with 2042. Games are made by massive teams beforehand, and once they're released, it's usually, a much smaller team doing updates, patch notes, content, stuff like that, and then the bigger portion of the team go on to start working and, thinking about the next title. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how it works here. But I would have much rather had them, bring back even a quarter of the amount of developers they had on 2042. If they even brought a quarter to bring back to Battlefield 5 to help out with the production of that game, I would have been very happy. And I know I have my mixed opinions about Battlefield 5. I never talked good about it. I still don't talk good about it till this day. It has improved, but the core game itself is a little wonky. But I have to respect it. It's still gorgeous. It's stunning. And to hop on for a game or two just to witness, a good World War II experience, since we can't get a good World War II experience nowadays. I mean, World War II, Vanguard, or you go play a milsim, Having a good, arcadey World War II game is impossible to see nowadays. The last good one was World at War. So, Battlefield 5, it could have been that. It could have truly been that if they expanded and gave us the rest. I mean, I didn't even start enjoying the game that much until the Pacific came out. That's when I started to say, oh, the maps are actually looking pretty decent now. Oh, the game is actually pretty fun. That's when I started bringing my time into it. And the Pacific came at the very end of the life cycle of the game. It could have been more and it could have been better. But again, they stripped production to work on Battlefield 2042. Even games that don't even revolve around shooting. Need for Speed, the next Need for Speed title. I love Need for Speed as well. Again, another game, another franchise that I adore. I love with all my heart. Completely stopped production to bring that development team over to work on Battlefield 2042. And it's not even just like they took a couple of developers, a few developers, and they kept working on Need for Speed. No, they literally put a halt. They stopped production of Need for Speed just to put out this piece of garbage. It's so beyond me. It is so beyond me. Where not only EA but DICE are coming up with this crap. Not only did they completely ruin and postpone a ton of these franchises for Battlefield 2042, but they lied to us while doing so. It's one thing to have a beautiful, beautiful looking trailer that looks phenomenal. At the end of the day, that's our fault, We saw the trailer, we didn't play the game for ourselves. Whatever. But when you have the developers coming out and saying that they take the best, let me repeat this very clear so nobody misinterprets me. They take the best from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. They take the best things from those games. That is what the developers said. So what do you expect from us? Like I said, we can get clickbaited by a trailer. We can learn from that. But when the own developers, the people who are supposed to be passionate about the game and respect their community, when they come out and completely misinform their community about what we're about to purchase, then we're screwed. I mean, what are we going to do about the next Battlefield game? I want to have hope for it. I want to have faith in it. I mean, to have tons of fantastic, massive, big developers coming on over to the Battlefield franchise to help out. I would love to see something good come out of this. But at this point, we can't believe anybody when it comes to Battlefield. All we can believe is ourselves and the people who are, legitimate reviewers. That's pretty much all we can trust right now. Which sadly will cost us having to purchase the game. But as long as all of us don't purchase the game and you just leave it to the reviewers to pick up the game and review it for you, then maybe we can get a change. Do not get finessed this time around, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling this to myself too because I got finessed. I got tricked. I fell into the hype and I believe the developers. We have to stay strong and we have to believe nothing that comes out about the next Battlefield game. I don't care how good the trailers are. I don't care what the developers could say, we literally copied and pasted everything from Battlefield 4. They could say that. We can't believe it. They did it once, they will gladly do it again. And they also tried to do the same thing in Battlefield 5. This isn't even their first time. They just didn't succeed with Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 was close, but we revolted at the perfect time. This time around, they just forced it straight on through. Forced it right on through. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button. As I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, the stories do so on Twitter and Discord. Put the link down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.